or Christmas?
I am most definitely married to the Grinch and the Scrooge all rolled up into one.
I am a Grinch. I hate Christmas because it's too commercialized and it's a pagan holiday. I hate Christmas trees. I won't light up my house with decorative lights because it's expensive. The mistletoe, I can live without it. I hate holiday parties.
My husband is the biggest cheapskate there is. One Christmas, my husband came home and he said, "Look what I got you." And it was a cute little stuffed animal deer. And I said, "That is so sweet." And he said, "You'll never believe it, I got it out of the dumpster."
It looked clean, so I figured, well, what the heck.
Christmas 2005, I asked for a silicone bakeware set and it cost about $30. When he came home, he bought me a very cheap pink set of bed sheets. He said, "We need bed sheets a whole lot more than you need silicone bakeware."
Am I stingy? It's a need versus a want.
In Christmas 2004, my husband gave me a card and I noticed that it had been taped together in the middle. He goes, "I found 2 old Christmas cards, so I cut them in half."
I actually pasted 2 cards together, put it in an envelope.
It made me feel absolutely worthless. Jose has no problem whatsoever buying things for himself. One year we decided that we were each going to get the other a gift and put a $25 limit on it. Instead of buying something for me, he found this truck for himself.
I'd rather pay my bills than buy presents. There's too many people with credit card debt because of the holiday. I believe that debt brings trouble.
When my husband behaves this way, it makes me feel like I'm worthless. This will be my 10-month-old daughter Selena's very first Christmas. He has spoiled a lot of Christmases for me. I don't want him spoiling any for Selena.
If it were up to me, I'd steal Christmas away and throw it far, far away from the annals of history.
Okay, now, what's going on here? Is this a religious issue with you?
Religious and spiritual. It has to be.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with the holiday season, Christmas, other than the Hanukkah, which brings more out to me of the Judaism and the Judeo-Christian values that I have within my heart.
How does he do on birthdays?
Birthdays, it doesn't matter what occasion it is, I don't get anything. This last birthday, I went out and I paid for my own dinner. And I took him out as well, and it was my birthday, and he says it's religious. I disagree. I think he's cheap and just using that. And religion is an excuse, Thank you.
So, but didn't you say you're a cheapskate?
Dr. Phil,
That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
No, I'm just curious. What's the religious/spiritual issue with birthdays?
Maybe I'm a cheapskate in that area with birthdays.
Not
but
that area, it's every area.
I'm not a little kid anymore, Dr. Phil. I have a little baby now. I love her with all my heart. But maybe I do hoard that money. I'm more wanting to save the money for my bills and paying my rent, whatever I need to. And
until he comes to buying a present for himself, then he has no problem spending any money. If he wants to buy himself something, the money just seems to be there, but if it comes to me, then we don't have enough to cover it.
Well, see, it's an ongoing thing here. We try to come to a happy
Apparently
medium.
it is. How are you on Valentine's Day and the Easter Bunny?
The Easter Bunny, don't even go there, Dr. Phil, with the Easter Bunny.
I do color the Easter eggs with the grandchildren. I make the Easter baskets up. My oldest boys are 23 and 25. I make them Easter baskets. I love every aspect of it, every basket.
Well, all right, let's just talk about gifts. Let's forget the holiday and just talk about gifts. Tell me what goes through your mind. You said you're not a kid anymore. You're a grown man, right?
Right.
So what goes through a grown man's mind when he fishes a stuffed animal out of a dumpster, dusts it off, and goes and says, "Let me honor you with this"? Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.